want to get into my adoption story a little bit, just explain about who I am, and then I will definitely do a part two where I will fully dive into a lot of the topics that I'm about to open now. And definitely one of the things I want to talk about is, first of all, I was born and bred into my family, if that makes sense, my biological family. And then a certain incident took place that took me out of my home completely. And I went into different homes. Actually, the first thing I hit was first of all, somebody took me in, and it was almost like a charity thing. Like, oh, okay, yeah, I can take Princess and I can look after her. And I was like, oh, okay, well, you know. And as time goes by, people either realize, oh, maybe I wasn't quite ready to be a parent, or they're like, oh, okay, it's not for me now, or it's for me later. But now you've made the decision to take in the person. Now what? You know, this person's here. They live. They eat every day. They you know, they have their routine, and you've got to get into it. So that was the first incident, and then I went into something called a safe house. So a lot of people don't even know what safe houses are. Safe houses are where people come. So let's say if you have like major traumatic experiences, your parent was killed in front of you, you were raped, you were neglected as a baby, all those big cases, then they have something called a safe house where you can actually, safe houses is like a foster house, but except safe houses are more legible to let somebody adopt a kid, if that makes sense. But they're also very protected. So nobody, even your biological family, can't even go into safe houses because that's how deep the case is in many cases. So I went into a safe house, which I lived with like four other girls. And that was an experience on its own. I actually bumped into one of them like the other day, and just seeing her grow as a person. But even then, like those decisions were made, and they were out of my control.